Welcome back, Guardians. Okay, so I should have been recording that match that I was in, but I didn't. So you just have to take my word on it. So anyway, I did a match in the Throne World map, which was pretty decent. It was okay. We won, but not by a huge margin, and I was able to clear a good portion of my bounties in that match. And then we did a second. I did a second match. And we were put. I don't even remember the map now. Nessus. We were on the Nessus map with the. This is Control, of course, and it was 4v6, I think, 4 or 5v6, or somebody quit right after we landed. They were like. Before I even captured Command Post B, we had 3 points, they had 5 points, and they were just geometrically increasing their points. And I'm going to call pure and complete shenanigans on the enemy team. There was a 2-man team on the other side that were just doing all kinds of weird shit. It was like, I know there's a thing called lag, but I just did it at an internet speed test, and I've got 59 download with a 23 upload, which is fucking insane for me. So it's not my internet. It's not my internet. My internet is fucking amazing today. This matchup was just horrific, and I know I complain about it all the time, but I don't understand why people are like not talking about it more. Crossplay does not work for Bungie. It seems like anytime there's more, because I play on PlayStation, so technically to an Xbox and a PC player, I'm the outsider. I understand that, but the thing is that, I mean, here's a question I have. If I can actually sort out my contacts list, where it's just the PlayStation players that are available versus all these other players, this right here, the option to have that, tells me already that Bungie's recognizing that there's issues with crossplay. This already suggests that I might have a better gaming experience if I build a fire team off of the players that are just on PlayStation. Okay? Yeah, and I don't know. And the other thing is that, of course, now if you quit a Crucible match, you'll get penalized. You'll have a timeout, and which, I mean, I don't really mind. I mean, I got a 2-month suspension from Gambit and all of Crucible because I wiped out an enemy Gambit team, and they must have just spam reported me. And, whatever. I mean, that can happen. I can't wait till next year, next expansion, when we can actually, the boosting that'll go on next year will just be so crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do for Destiny. I don't know if I'll even play the last chapter. I just might, just focus on watching the YouTubes and reading the wiki lore and just enjoy my last year as a spectator for Destiny, because I mean that environment. It's. My mind is trying to wrap around the ideas here, and I just see so many avenues of abuse opening up when it comes to the whole player supporting and reporting situation. I don't think player reporting is really all that fucking effective to begin with. It takes nothing at all for a bunch of guys or girls or players, I'll just say players. It takes nothing for a bunch of players to get together and say, yeah, that guy, fuck that guy, and then just spam report them right out of the game. I know. It's just like, well, shame on me for thinking it, but I mean, hey, it's not out of the scope of possibilities, and there have been conversations about it in the past. Back in Destiny 1, you could give a favorable review of another player, but you could also give a disfavorable review of another player, and they're bringing that back in the final year for the Light versus Dark saga, and I'm kind of curious as to why was it removed to begin with. Again, it's kind of like, when people say it goes without saying, it's kind of like, yeah, it kind of has to be said by context because you're already presuming that the other person you're talking with doesn't have all the information. So why even say it goes without saying? Just say it. Just do it. Um, just get it out there because obviously, you know, it needs to be said. Otherwise, you wouldn't start off with that. It goes without saying shit. So yeah, not exactly sure what the hell's going to be happening here, but I'm going to check my. Oh yeah, okay. So see, normally, and I check this little signal strength here. If I see that dip out way too much, I leave a match because there's no point in me spending time in a match that's not going to connect me to the rest of the game. You know, it's just, I'm just points for the other players. If I'm fortunate enough to be on a map where they have a ledge where I can just jump off, I will go ahead and I'll make 2 or 3 attempts to take out an enemy, take out an opponent target. And if I find that I'm struggling with trying to get that kill, either because my teammates are just super sweaty or my opponents are just able to just resist any damage I apply to them, then I will do my best to not die for the rest of the match. And normally that's going to be me hurling my ass off of a cliff before anybody puts a bullet on me. Because, whether I left the match or not, it's not going to make a difference. Because if I stay in the match, I'm just points for the enemy. If I can't, take out any targets. And yeah, I could probably go ahead and move into a support role, and I've done that a few times. But even then, in the course of a 9-minute match, 10-minute match, there's a high likelihood that I'm going to end up, giving up more points than earning for my team, and I don't want to do that. Because I don't play for my personal, glorification. I don't play for my ego. I don't play for anything but, the bounties and the win. That's what I want. That's all I care about. I don't care who gets the final kill. I don't care who gets the most kills. I don't care who scores the most trick shots or whatever the fuck the shenanigans are for that match. Play fair, play honest, and play hard and win. That's kind of all I really want out of everything. What I expect, and I don't I don't want to be less than that for anybody else because that's not good sportsmanship. It really isn't. It's playing below your own efforts, your own ability and effort is just like that grenade. That's a good shot with that grenade based upon the fact that he had to swing it around that corner. So yeah, and that's why a lot of times I really do feel like it doesn't really make much of a difference in this game mode because it seems like if the game wants you to be part of the winning team, you'll be put with winners. Even if you're subpar. So I don't know. And we're only bouncing back and forth with the difference of 4 points, but it is only 8 minutes in. So as long as we can hold down at least one command post, never mind. See what I mean? Fucking yay. Am I fighting a fire team? No, we're all stags. We should be able to get this. Alright, the group needs to consolidate. We need to pick a side of the map and make it home. I don't like A. C post is even worse. B is really the best point on this map to get and hold, and you can defend it. It's not hard. What the fuck? It's okay to be in the same firing lane, just don't be on each other's fucking anus, that's all. You want to make sure you've got some retreat room. You want to make sure you've got some, you're not flinching your opponent. You're flinching your allies. What is this? Where is he? What the hell? Oh my fucking god, where'd that hunter go? God damn it. Well, yeah. I died on a misadventure, but he still gets credit for the kill. Jesus Christ. That is such a ridiculous joke. Why the fuck have you heavy? Why give you heavy ammo if you're like you get one shot out of the fucking thing? I mean, what the fuck? I'm going to assume I have 2 rounds in my shotgun because that fucking battery needs to be there all the time because god fucking damn it, I need to know what the fuck my goddamn achievements are that don't involve the fucking match, don't I? That'd like be in the middle of a real life firefight and you get a fucking text message, hey, the 49ers just won, woohoo! I'm like, really? That's important to the mission? Do I fucking care? It's not like I fucking like bounce out of the fucking match and do all those adjustments and everything. That is a sturdy ass Titan. Kratos, of course. Let's see. Resilience is a 44. Yeah, but you can resist a grenade and a melee and a charged melee. Fucking awesome. You're a Superman. Resistance is a 40 fucking 4. Resilience, excuse me. Oh, you're playing the bounty. It's just like in love. Da 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 da. Oops. Okay, you got it. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, man. take this shit. Oh no. Okay, that's I thought that was an enemy. Guess not. Oh no, too far away for heavy. Fucking heavy's a joke in this game. No, that's match. Mm-hmm. Yeah. At least I'm done with this for the week. Alright. So yeah, all that lower screen shit that comes, that's just like, goes right the fuck over the top of your fucking, ability and ammo information. It's just fucking, hey dude, give us some customizable fucking user interfaces, why don't you? Come on. You could do that, can't you? I already have 72s here, so that's alright for me. Don't need any of this crap. I'm going to be leveling that shit up. 14, 15, and 13. Yeah, go figure. Alright, well, that's it for me. I'm going to go pick up my Bright Dust and go play something else. Thanks for stopping by.